Success. Everyone dreams of it. Everyone strives for it. But not everyone achieves it. Success can mean different things to different people. As we pause to celebrate 25 years of AboitizLand, we ask ourselves, how do we measure success? AboitizLand was founded in 1994, with humble beginnings in a small office and a vision of creating quality, innovative properties for the Cebu market. And our very first residential development, Northtown Homes, a master-planned community now touted as Cebu's most prestigious address. Our very first industrial development, West Cebu Industrial Park in Balamban, a sprawling 268-hectare industrial estate ideal for medium to heavy industries such as shipbuilding and allied activities that helped create thousands of jobs for the residents of Balamban and transformed it from a fourth-class to a first-class municipality. Our first commercial development, the outlets at Pueblo Verde, the first outdoor outlet mall in Cebu, offering exciting new shopping and dining experiences. Emboldened by the success of these pioneering developments, AboitizLand ventured forth into bigger and more ambitious projects, spreading its footprint in Cebu and beyond. AboitizLand in 2019 has grown by leaps and bounds since our first inception. Our workforce has grown exponentially, and so has our business. Thousands of hectares of land have been transformed into innovative, deliberately planned, and purposely designed residential, commercial, and industrial communities that elevate the living experience. And with our growth come the rewards, not only in revenue, but also in things far more valuable, like the number of people whose lives we have touched and changed for the better, our vecinos. AboitizLand takes this further with various programs designed to give Filipinos a chance to create better ways to live for themselves, ensuring that our developments positively impact our neighbors and our surrounding ecosystem, advancing the communities that host us as we advance our business. No matter how we quantify 25 years of achievements, it is what we have yet to do that holds the most promise for AboitizLand. More strategic partnerships to be forged, more fully integrated townships to be built, more industrial parks that fortify businesses and create opportunities, more commercial centers that elevate lifestyles, and more residential communities where individuals and families will live, love, and grow. AboitizLand. After 25 years, one thing is clear. We've only just begun. As we cherish our glorious past and celebrate today's victories, we forge ahead into an exciting future.
I'm Roman, and I'm a seafront vecino. On my weekends, I try to run as far away from the office as possible. To me, it's all about the outdoors. To me, it's all about adventuring around our beautiful country. And my wife and I always longed for a home by the sea. So when we first heard about the seafront development coming up, we jumped at it. Not only was it a beautiful designed home by some of the top architects in the Philippines, but it's also a well master planned community by one of the top US firms in that field. The fact that you can drive up to your home and have a beautiful park in between and have the sea right next to you, what a perfect combination. the sea over here is perfect for what I love doing most. That's sailing. And I also help organize regattas around the country using Hobie Cats, which is a smaller boat, a real fast, fun boat. My real passion is all about sharing this joy and this knowledge of the sport, as the Filipinos are a perfect fit for this type of lifestyle. Life is better by the sea.
It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that the home where you live in now is where you should settle. We at Ahoya think otherwise, because at Ahoya, we believe there's more to live for. And each Ahoya community that we have developed follows that singular purpose, to give you more. That's because each Ahoya community is strategically located in bustling high-growth areas like Cebu, Nueva Ecija, and Tarlac. As these cities continue to progress, your Ahoya home continues to increase in value. This is what you can get in our newest Ahoya community yet. Welcome to Ahoya, Pampanga. Ahoya, Pampanga is a gated community located 35 kilometers away from New Clark City, which is destined to be the country's next mega metropolis with industrial zones, central business districts, malls, schools, and even its own international airport. That makes living in Ahoya, Pampanga a very wise investment. So come home to Ahoya, Pampanga. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. And there's even more to experience and enjoy when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya, Pampanga is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts, or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect from Ahoya, Pampanga. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, Pampanga, there's more to live for. It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that where you are now is where you should settle. But what if we told you that there's more to live for? Welcome to Ahoya, a gated community that will inspire you to broaden your horizons. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. Here at Ahoya, there's more to experience when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities such as the Town Plaza, Clubhouse, and Pool Plaza. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts, or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. And when you exit Ahoya, you'll have easy access to shopping malls, public markets, schools, hospitals, and places of worship. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect at Ahoya. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, there's more to live for. It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that where you are now is where you should settle. But what if we told you that there's more to live for? Welcome to Ahoya, a gated community that will inspire you to broaden your horizons. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. Here at Ahoya, there's more to experience when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities such as the Town Plaza, Clubhouse, and Pool Plaza. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts. Or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. And when you exit Ahoya, you'll have easy access to shopping malls, public markets, schools, hospitals, and places of worship. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect at Ahoya. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, there's more to live for.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the AboitizLand webcast. My name is Apple Grace Mendoza, and join us for an hour of learning and sharing. AboitizLand webcast is a series of webinars that help our viewers settle into the new normal. Today's episode is about how you can start investing in real estate and how easy it is through our contactless home buying services and applying for loan applications remotely. We will also share trends in the Luzon investment hotspot. So that's something for you to check out on. And of course, it's going to be a very fruitful afternoon. Make sure you find a comfy spot at home and ready your pens and your papers because you will be jotting down a lot of relevant information about home loans and our property. Ask as many questions as you like at our comment box. And let's make sure that our session is very dynamic. Also, do share away this broadcast to your friends and to your loved ones whom you think might benefit from this broadcast. Because like what they say, sharing is caring, and it's always great to learn together. And while you're typing in on our comment box, don't forget to include our official hashtag. Yes, we do have one for this afternoon. Our hashtag is #AboitizLand webcast. So that's in plural form with an S at the end. Doing so gives you an entry to our raffle draw later on. Once again, our AboitizLand webcast. Okay, I'll be giving you some more time to type that one down on our comment section below. Okay, so I know that buying our dream home is a big step. Sometimes it's a source of inspiration and motivation. Some other times it's a source of frustration and anxiety. Do you agree? If you agree with me, please share your sentiments on our comment section below. We want to hear about them. But definitely, you get a huge sense of accomplishment once you take the first step. With property rates ballooning, it is difficult to buy a home through our savings entirely. Do you guys agree with that one? I think almost all of us have to avail a home loan, but I know many of you may still be hesitant to go out and check out houses or go physically to the bank, right? Our first speaker will share with us how Union Bank pivoted to adapt to the new normal and make the consumer experience convenient and safer. Very important now, especially this current times that we are in. And we shall be hearing about the award-winning first of its kind digital bank branch that was launched by Union Bank, of course, the ARC. It aims to win over customers who are comfortable with digital technology but still prefer the warmth of the face-to-face transaction. The ARC by Union Bank was declared winner of Best Branch Customer Experience in Asia Pacific at the Customer Experience in Financial Services Awards. It was held in Singapore last July 5, 2018. It was also awarded Best Digital Branch Project by the Asset AAA Digital Awards held in Hong Kong last April 2019 and was recognized as one of the top 14 most stunning branch designs from banks around the world by the Financial Brand, an international digital publication focused on marketing and strategy issues affecting the retail banks. Wow, that's a lot for Union Bank and the art. And our speaker led Union Bank's launch of the Philippines' first fully digital bank branch. He led 7 internal teams and 24 external partners, and he also received the prestigious Young Market Masters Award for Excellence in Customer Experience. The Mansmith Young Market Masters Award is one of Mansmith and Fielders Incorporated's advocacies aimed at providing inspiration by recognizing excellent Filipino marketeers, sales managers, and entrepreneurs as today's role models. Well, let us all welcome the Vice President for Customer Experience Group of Union Bank, Mr. Ron Batisan.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Apple. And good afternoon to all of our viewers. I'm here to share an exciting story about our branch transformation via the ARC by Union Bank. So to start the story, sorry, just a little problem there. Sorry about that. Okay. So we started our journey with not knowing where to go as regards to the branch of the future. And as you all know, we embarked on a digital journey last 2016. And most of the union bankers are very excited about technology. And we actually forgot about our customers. And so when we changed the story and focus on our customers, the story has completely changed. And so we followed the agile methodology of doing project management. And starting off with, we formed a minimum viable product team so that we can launch a digital branch that is not yet complete, but the basic features are there. So that's the concept of MVP for agile. The next step that we did was we formed several teams, and I was able to manage all of these 7 work streams. It was mind-boggling, but thank God I was able to manage these teams: construction, digital transactions, people, self-service machines, budget, digital content, and digital elements. So we need to integrate all of this to come up with the best digital branch. So the second step that we did was we defined our primary and secondary market. So this is the basic principles of marketing. So when we asked ourselves who are going to target with this project, 2 answers came into mind. And the first one, our primary target market, should be the customers of the future. And of course, we don't need to forget our existing customers as well. So the third step that we did was we plotted existing customer journeys. It's very important that you do situation analysis first before you come up with an innovation or a solution, because you can't solve something that you don't know. So it's important that you plot first what are the existing customer journeys. And we did that via several research methodologies. The first one, we did focus group discussion. So we talked to different kinds of customers in Union Bank, whether retail, corporates. We even talked to our messengers in Union Bank. And we also did data analytics and survey as research methodologies. Very important also that you have existing data and analyze them so that you can strategize what to do next. So you have a starting point. After that, we identified all the glaring pain points. So this is one of the most difficult part, but it's also very rewarding at the same time. So I just want to share with you what were the glaring pain points that we gathered from our customers themselves. So magsimula tayo sa space. Ang sabi ng mga customers namin, Union Bank, ang haba naman ng pila sa inyo. And most of your branches are focused on transaction and walang nag-a-advise sa amin. For example, for home loan, no one's discussing about home loan to us. It's mostly transactions. And Union Bank's branches now are one size fits most, rigid, boring, and then painful ang pagpunta sa branch. So medyo masakit na tong mga sinabi nila about our space. And then we went to processes and they said we are very slow in processing their transactions. And we had very limited banking hours. Kasi si Union Bank is only 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. as compared to other competitors na doing weekend banking and even extended banking hours. And they also said, ang haba ng mga forms ninyo at most of your transactions are manual. So yun yung feedback namin for processes. And most importantly, these are the feedback we got from people. So sabi nila, ang sungit naman ng mga tellers ninyo. Sobrang bagal mag-open ng account. 1 hour na hindi pa kami tapos. And then sabi nila, parang laging haggard ang mga tellers. And then pinagpapasapasahan kami and hindi sila masyadong approachable. So, ang daming pain points. And what we did for number 5 is, of course, inisa-isa namin yan and we built and developed solutions to address these pain points. And so, it's important to craft a customer experience transformation framework. So sabi namin, we will transform the space, we will transform the processes, and most importantly, we will transform the people. So the ARC by Union Bank was born last September 28, 2017. And after we launched the ARC, of course, we gathered data, measured results, and learned from these. So after opening, surprisingly, the ARC has opened 6 times more accounts than traditional branches, and our account opening process was reduced to 10 minutes from 1 hour. We got more deposits, 4.3 times higher than traditional branches, and we had higher Union Bank online enrollment for about 108%. And we also saw a tremendous increase in the usage of our ATMs and cash recycling machines. So the ratio before is 1 machine, 10 transactions in the branch. But when we opened the ARC, bumaliktad siya. So we now have 10 machine versus 1 in branch. So that has tremendously changed our operating process. Of course, after launch, as mentioned by Apple earlier, we got several international and local recognitions, and I'm so grateful about this. Financial Brand recognized Union Bank or the ARC as one of the most stunning branch designs in the world by Financial Brand. And then we were awarded also by Retail Banker International as Best Branch Customer Experience. And the Asset AAA Digital Awards for Best Digital Branch Initiative. So it's overwhelming to receive all of these awards because of just one branch. So the next step that we did, of course, is to scale up. We saw the benefits of doing the ARC. So the next common sense thing is really to scale it up and expand the ARC concept. So we launched the paperless experience in all of our branches last February 2020. So if you go to our Union Bank branch, the experience there is already paperless. Instead of you filling out forms, you can go to an iPad and code your transaction there, and it goes straight to the ambassador, to our branch ambassador. And the branch ambassador will just simply validate your transaction and post it straight through. So it's already straight through, and the customer will receive SMS or email receipt. So there's really no paper involved through the digital transaction portal. Another initiative that we did was we continue to educate our customers how to use the machines, especially for their basic cash transactions. Ito yung cash deposit machine natin and cash withdrawal machine. So we want to make sure that even though the branch is closed, the customer can do their transactions 24 hours, 7 days a week via our self-service machines. And then for people transformation, we made sure that yung mga comments kanina ay hindi na mauulit. And so we tapped different professional trainers, one of which is beauty queen Abigail Arenas for their image enhancement training. We also invited the trainers of Singapore Airlines, Marketing Institute of Singapore, to to share with us the best practices in customer service. And it worked well. We started only with 15 ambassadors at the ARC. And so we replicated this, and we have about 350 branch ambassadors already deployed in different branches. And so I'll share with you the video that we did recently as we launched our 50th ARC, which was entitled Going for Gold. So I'll share this video with all of you. Ayan. So, talking about contactless banking, it's very important these days na hindi tayo lumabas ng bahay. So, we implemented a movement in Union Bank which we called #Everyday is an App Day. So, kung kailangan man pumunta ng customer namin sa mga branch, the ambassadors will be there to educate and teach our customers how to use our Union Bank online mobile app. So I'm sharing with you now the pictures that we have for different kinds of customers. And when we started this program, I think we only had 300,000 customers enrolled in the app. But after a year, especially it was triggered by the pandemic, we reached now 1.7 million worth of downloads and usage for Union Bank Online. And so this doesn't end with our retail customer. We also want to promote and convert these digital channels to our small and medium enterprise customers via the SME Business Banking app and the portal for our corporate clients. So if you are a Union Bank customer and you have these transactions, itong nakalista sa screen natin, you don't need to go to a branch anymore. You can do all of these via these digital channels. You can open an account digitally. You can do mobile check deposit. You can pay bills and even government payment. We just recently launched SSS payment. You can even pay BIR via the app. And you can do transfers to other banks via PesoNet and InstaPay. And by the way, it's still for free until December 31, 2020. So you can still use InstaPay and PesoNet for free. Of course, loan payment. If you have an AboitizLand property and you got your loan from Union Bank, you can pay your amortization via the Union Bank Online, and it's digital. You don't need to go to a branch anymore. And balance inquiry, you don't need to do passbook updates na sa branch. You can do it in your app. And of course, request for statement of account. So So parang mini branch na rin yung ating mga digital channels. We also do promote and convert for self-service machines. So we make sure that if a customer is in the branch, we teach them how to use the machines for withdrawal, for deposit, even check deposit, because we have check deposit machines as well, bills payment, funds transfer, and balance inquiry. For our cash deposit machines, it can accept up to 200,000 pesos per transaction. So hindi mo na rin talaga kailangan pumunta ng branch. You can deposit your cash 24 hours, 7 days a week in our cash recycling machine or cash deposit machine. Another exciting news is that we just launched last July a partnership between Union Bank and 7-Eleven, as well as EasyPay. So we now have more than 11,000 partners doing cash deposit for Union Bank. So you actually don't really need to go to a specific Union Bank branch. You can go to any 7-Eleven or EasyPay partner nationwide. So 11,000 partners for cash deposit. And syempre, hindi naman papahuli din si withdrawal. So if you are a Union Bank customer, you can withdraw at any Pera Hub locations located nationwide. So meron kaming 3,000 plus na partners for that. And of course, we highly encourage our GSIS customers to do this because medyo nahihirapan din, especially yung mga pensioners natin, to go to the branch. So they can go to any nearest Pera Hub location. So pinalawak namin yung mga physical channels namin. And of course, we just recently launched our Banking on Wheels. This is very relevant these days, especially when we distribute our social amelioration program funds. Kami yung one of the major partners of the government. So we launched this so that kami na yung pupunta sa mga customers and they can do their basic cash withdrawal, deposit, etc. In that track. So many innovations pa ang ilo-launch namin. Abangan nyo po yan. At we're so excited to launch all of these quickly. So that's about it from me. Thank you so much for listening. And good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Ron. Union Bank really do keep their customers in mind, and with the ARC, they made banking more convenient and safer. Should you have any questions for Sir Ron, please feel free to type it in on our comment box below because we shall be raising these questions later during our roundtable discussion with all of our speakers. Again, Sir Ron, thank you for discussing the contactless transaction and addressing the pain points of our customers with solutions improving the overall customer experience. And I know everyone agrees with that one. So before we move back to our program, I'd like to remind everyone to do not forget to comment on our comment box below our hashtag. It's AboitizLand webcast. Okay, and back to our program. Our next segment, we will be sharing trends in the property investing arena. In our past episodes, we learned that this pandemic brought several trends in the industry. So pre-COVID, interest in real estate did not go away despite the ECQ. We are also seeing a spike in properties outside of dense areas as it becomes more attractive to more affluent customers looking for second homes. Being locked in for several months, more people are also looking for houses and lots instead of condos. And we can all relate to this one. Work from home is going to be a long-term reality for all of us. I think some of you are enjoying it. So yes, we also learned that real estate provides better return than the stock market without as much volatility. It gives an opportunity to earn passive income for life because real estate values will increase over time, and it's also a tangible asset value. Okay, so having an investment in real estate can actually diversify your portfolio. If you're interested to know more about that, you will find the previous webcast here on AboitizLand's Facebook page. So all you have to do is click on the videos tab for you to be redirected on those webcasts. So given all of this, we continue to look into property investing, whether you're looking to diversify your portfolio or to find your dream home. First, our speaker will be zeroing in on the South Luzon area. Let's all welcome AboitizLand South Luzon area sales head, Ms. Rufa Rodriguez. Good afternoon.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thanks for having me. Let me start with my presentation. Shelter has been and will always be a necessity. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the shift in the buyer preferences and behaviors is greatly centered on the way we rethink the way we live. In the pre-pandemic era, for example, location had been the most important factor. Basically, we put so much premium on proximity to our place of work and the children's schools, etc. But during the pandemic, we were forced to quickly adapt to the work from home setup and the virtual classes. That shift allowed us to thoroughly think about how we envision our dream home to be. Because now it's no longer just your place of rest, but your workspace, your gym, your cinema, all at the same time. We have this newfound perspective of our sanctuary. And all these, of course, are reflected in the trends that we now see in the real estate market, particularly in South Luzon. So one of the trends that we observe is the shift in buyer preference favoring healthier and more positive home environments, driving the rise in property values of second homes. An article published by the Business Inquirer states that wealthy buyers are seeking healthier environments away from Metro Manila, the local epicenter of the pandemic. Property transactions in major business districts in the metropolis have correspondingly slowed down due to the COVID-19 contagion. Along with this demand for more open spaces is the rise in demand for leisure properties. This is directly felt in our leisure project, the Seafront Residences. Seafront Residences is AboitizLand's beachfront community in San Juan, Batangas. Before the pandemic, our buyers there are those who were looking for the perfect second home to spend their weekend in. But during the pandemic, we see a bigger share of the buyers checking out seafront as their primary homes. We see demand for real resort communities peak as more people realize the importance of having bigger spaces for their families to roam around in and more room to breathe. As a result, prices are expected to continue to rise, which is why it's a good move to invest now. After being locked up in the metro since March, imagine yourself living by the sea, being a part of a thriving and vibrant master plan community by the world-renowned neighborhood planner DPZ, with unique designer homes by Buji Royal that are lined up along the diamond-shaped arcs where kids can play. You have the sea as your Zoom background. You can watch the sunrise right after your morning jog by the shore in our beautiful beach clubhouse. And to provide you with the urban convenience while enjoying the beachside living, the town plaza is there. It's a mixed-use amenity that will house carefully curated commercial establishments. And the best news is that your entry into this beautiful beach community starts at 15,000 monthly. Can you believe it? The Calabarzon area has been the natural extension of the metro in the south, even before the pandemic. While the trends point outside the condensed metropolis for residential real estate, accessibility to city centers will remain a key buyer consideration. It's a great thing that projects such as NLEX SLEX Connector Skyway Stage 3 has been completed. This cuts down the travel time from North Manila to South Manila to 20 minutes from 2 hours. We've been seeing residents of Balintawak area, QC, Bulacan purchase our properties in Batangas due to the improved travel time. These infrastructures basically help home buyers widen their options in choosing a place to live in. Calabarzon has posted high regional growth consistently over the years, with the second highest GDP contribution of 14.6%, second only to NCR. The Cavite Laguna Batangas corridor is an industrial powerhouse which continues to attract new and expanding manufacturing locators. And a project that sits right across the country's leading industrial hub is the Villages at Lipa. The Villages at Lipa is the residential piece of Lima, the next leading economic center in the south. It is a part of a fully integrated development with industrial, commercial, and residential components. The Villages at Lipa is a cluster of 3 safe and secure villages that are perfect for those who plan to make the shift from the metro. It's a master planned township where you can enjoy quality time with your loved ones and take comfort in living in a less dense area within Batangas. With the biggest outlet mall in the Philippines just next door, its future dwellers are guaranteed a lifestyle surrounded by modern conveniences and employment options from nearby industrial zones, while still maintaining a sense of privacy. And for our audience today, we released a fresh inventory of lots in Brook Village. And for as low as 8,500, you can now own a piece of the next big thing in the South. However, these are very limited non-FAT units, so I suggest you consult our accredited brokers and property specialists right now. We understand that the need to find a dependable sanctuary at this time has been more urgent than ever, and we are committed to providing you with a safe home buying process that covers property viewing up to unit reservation. For digital property viewing, we have our 360 virtual tours. You may also check our projects through our website and Facebook pages. And you can request for an actual video of the unit that you're interested in too. If you want to know more about our properties, you have the option to schedule an online presentation with our property specialists through our Facebook pages. You may also send an email request to AboitizLand at aboitiz.com with the subject Request for Online Presentation, and expect us to get in touch with you within 24 hours to arrange that presentation. And when you finally made the decision to make the purchase, you can email us a scanned copy of the signed reservation agreement, a copy of your valid government ID, and proof of online payment for the reservation fee. During the course of the home buying process, you may get in touch with our highly qualified brokers and property specialists should you have any clarification. We in AboitizLand hope that we are able to make your home buying decision easier by offering deliberately designed communities that not only provide safe and secure neighborhoods away from the urban hustle, but are also highly accessible to and from the city centers nationwide. This is complemented by the contactless home buying process that we have put in place because your dream home need not wait. That ends my presentation. Thank you for having me, Apple.
We dream of a better life. A life by the sea. Welcome to Seafront Residences, AboitizLand's peaceful beach village in beautiful San Juan, Batangas. At just 125 kilometers away from the city, your weekly vacations are finally within reach. As you step into Seafront Residences' peaceful beach village, you will be greeted by thoughtfully designed areas characterized by diamond-shaped parks and innovation by AboitizLand. These unique shared spaces are lined with beautiful bougie royal homes inspired by local Filipino architecture. Built using materials fashioned to age gracefully, these homes are works of art that are meant to be passed down for generations. Each designer home is thoughtfully structured to nurture your family, making it a comfortable and enjoyable space in times that you dream of escape. Take in a breath of fresh air for you and your family. Beyond gorgeous seaside homes are amenities that provide you and your family with an abundance of activities that foster values of friendship and camaraderie within your community. Indulge in the good life. Float along tranquility and immerse yourself in the beauty of the sea. Dive into happiness and emerge anew. Refresh yourself for a new day, week, and month ahead. Unveil the life you've always dreamed of. Here at Seafront Residences, where life is better by the sea.
From AboitizLand, Cebu's most trusted property developer and the real estate arm of the Aboitiz Group of Companies. One of the country's oldest and best managed conglomerates, comes a place that's shaping up to be the South's next big thing, where your family can take root and flourish. There is a place where you can make your hard-earned money work even harder. A place that protects and grows your investments. There is a place that takes the idea of work-life balance seriously. A place that's well-positioned for business growth, making it an opportunity right for the picking. A place only an hour and a half's drive from Makati, strategically located in the heart of the Calabarzon region in Lipa, Malvar, Batangas, the new wave cities for growth. And easily accessible via the South Luzon Expressway and Star Tollway. This place is set at the heart of Lima, AboitizLand's new industry city. Home to some of the world's leading manufacturing companies and the best companies to work for. A place that's right at the doorstep of the outlets, the country's biggest outlet shopping destination, home to some of your favorite brands, restaurants, and 2 sprawling football fields. A place that provides next-door access to all that you need, so you'll never have to miss anything ever again. And that place is right here, right now. The Villages at Lipa. A prime residential enclave featuring 3 safe and secure villages. The Villages at Lipa features house designs inspired by classic Filipino architecture. Stately, graceful, timeless. Each village is appointed with all the amenities and creature comforts that you deserve. Finally, you can now have a piece of the next big thing. A place for everything and everything in its place. The Villages at Lipa.
Thank you so much, Miss Rufa, for that rundown of our booming properties up in the South Luzon area. So we have seafront residences and the villages at Lipa. One of the episodes of our webcast also stresses the point of a good location when investing. So with infrastructures in the pipeline, both in the North and South Luzon, these areas are definitely great investments. And if you're looking to find homes outside of Manila, these are but a mere hop, skip, and jump away. So if you're interested in any of our properties that we have just previously showed you, you may join our private meeting room via the link pinned in our comment box. So this link will direct you to a Zoom room with our property specialists who are more than happy to assist you with your questions about our properties. We have, well, this one, I know everyone's been waiting for this. We have a special promo today for our reservers. So free gifts will be given to the first 3 buyers who will reserve today. So go ahead and join the Zoom room if you are ready to reserve your unit now. Okay, once again, thank you so much, Ms. Rufa. And earlier, Ms. Rufa shared with us the trends in South Luzon. Now, our next speaker will be sharing with us the trends in property investing, this time in the North Luzon area. Without further ado, let us all welcome North Luzon Area Sales Head, Ms. Ann Lee.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I will talk about North Luzon trends and why you should invest in North Luzon. Growing demand for homes outside CBDs. According to Lamudi September 2020 report, the shift to work at home calls for more outdoor and indoor space. Demand for more outdoor spaces and access to greenery is an all-time high, with matching demand for amenities that help foster work-life balance. These are what areas outside of the CBDs can offer, especially the Tarlac, Pampanga, and Cabanatuan areas. Why invest in North Luzon? This is the presence of infrastructure projects. Things are looking up for the North as the government makes it ripe for investment. New Clark City is the first Philippines smart, resilient, and green metropolis. It's located 2 hours north of the existing capital, Manila, and it's on an area of over 9,000 hectares of land. The city master plans aims to establish a new global gold standard of resilience in a region historically impacted by natural disasters. The metropolis will focus on diverse range of integrated land uses, including industry-focused university campus, affordable residential districts, and innovation and industrial parks, hotels and parks, lifestyle amenities. Significant facilities being developed are new sports stadium and sports complex. As we all know, New Clark City hosted the South Asian Games last year. The Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, or the TPLEX for one, drastically cuts the travel time from Manila to Pangasinan and La Union. Other projects are increasing connections among key locations within Central Luzon. The North-South Commuter Railway, on the other hand, also known as the Clark-Calamba Railway, is a 148-kilometer urban rail transit being constructed in Luzon. It will run from New Clark City in Capas, Tarlac to Calamba, Laguna, with 36 stations, with historic stations to be restored. Clark International Airport became even more attractive with its expansion that is set to be operational by January 2021. Once operational, it is projected that Clark Airport's current operational capacity will be tripled from the current 4.2 million passengers to 12.2 million annually. Likewise, the expansion will elevate Clark's airport stature as Asia's next premier gateway, and is expected to significantly help in decongesting the passenger traffic at NAIA, or the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Central Luzon Link Expressway, or CLEX, is a toll road currently under construction in the Central Luzon region. It will connect the Subic-Clark-Tarlac Expressway, or the SCTEX, and the Tarlac-Pangasinan-La Union Expressway, or the TPLEX, to the currently under construction North Luzon East Expressway in Cabanatuan towards San Jose, Nueva Ecija. Tarlac City to Cabanatuan City in 20 minutes only versus 1 hour and 10 minutes previously. The phase 1 of the expressway is scheduled to partially be open in December 2020 and completed in 2021. So another reason to invest in North Luzon is the presence of the Ahoya communities. Ahoya is AboitizLand's mid-market residential projects located north of Metro Manila, in Tarlac, Pampanga, and Cabanatuan. These projects stand out from competition thanks to the superb master plans that guarantee more open spaces and greenery in the form of green belts and pocket parks that are generously distributed within the community. All of our Ahoya communities have houses designed by the award-winning architecture and design firm, Buen Salido Architects, and have distinct features like the porch, which enables outdoor access without leaving the house. Our communities are built to be self-sufficient and come with town plazas where shops, restaurants, and basic needs will be made available. And lastly, Ahoya communities come with a variety of offerings at affordable price points from lots, houses and lots, and shop houses. Our first project in the north is the Ahoya Capas. Ahoya Capas is located closest to New Clark City in Capas, Tarlac, and enjoys a wide frontage located along MacArthur Highway. If you are looking for a home that's easily accessible from Metro Manila, Ahoya Capas is a smooth 2-hour drive. These homes are perfect for people that want to move out of the CBDs and closer to places of leisure like La Union if you're into surfing, or Baguio if you want to relax and enjoy the cool air. We have recently launched our shop houses too. This is our offering that's best for entrepreneurs that are looking for a place for their business, but would also want to live close to their businesses. I would also recommend this to overseas Filipinos that are looking for smart investments. Imagine, may bahay ka na, pwede ka pang magnegosyo dito. Our shop houses start at 6.8 million pesos. There is also a huge demand for lots as investments, and we offer lot-only packages for as low as 6,000 pesos monthly. Dahil hindi naman natuloy yung travel mo this year, why not put that money into real estate? If you can easily spend 6,000 monthly, kaya mo nang mag-invest ng lupa. By the way, we are also launching our model houses before the end of November, so please follow us on Facebook, Ahoya Official, for updates and book a site visit right away. Our next project is Ahoya Pampanga. Ahoya Pampanga is quickly becoming the preferred project for people that are dreaming of living the city because of the peace and quiet that the area offers. It's also very accessible from Metro Manila. It's actually a 1.5-hour drive, and it's a 30-minute drive from Clark International Airport. We have newly open inventory for shop houses and are available at 22,000 pesos monthly. We also open lots only for as low as 7,200. Malapit nang mag-release ang 13th month pay. Why not invest it in a home or a lot that will surely appreciate over the years? Make the most of your hard-earned money so that eventually your hard-earned money will work harder for you. And our last project, Ahoya Cabanatuan. We recently opened our model units in Ahoya Cabanatuan, and I would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to book a visit. Or you may also check out our virtual tour link on the comments. We recently opened inventory for premium lots to address the increasing demand for lot-only offerings in Cabanatuan. This premium line offers bigger lot cuts from 121 to 187 square meters. Ahoy Cabanatuan is a flood-free community, so you can feel safe and secure that your investment will not go to waste. This community is also beautifully amenitized with a pool plaza, a clubhouse, and a wider green belts where children can safely play. Last few lot units left available for as low as 8,800 monthly. There are a lot of opportunities in North Luzon, and all you have to do is pick the best fit for you. Another great thing is special payment terms. Thanks to AboitizLand's synergy with Union Bank, lower monthly amortizations are made possible through the 1090 payment scheme. Para sa mga first-time investors, this means that the 10% equity is spread to 18 months. Then 90% can be loaned from Union Bank. It's a great time to invest in real estate with more contactless options available and longer payment terms that help make your dream home more affordable. And that ends my presentation. Thank you for listening.
It's so easy to think life couldn't get any better, and what you have now is all you could ever hope for. It's so easy to think that asking for more is asking for a little too much. Not unless you live at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. More room to breathe, the kind of life you wish to lead at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. More room to breathe, more of what your family needs. There's more to live for at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. More room to breathe, the kind of life you wish to lead at Ahoy. There's more to live for at Ahoy. There's more to live for.
Okay, I am LSS. There's really more to live for at Ahoya. Thank you very much, Miss Anne. And I agree that with the many infrastructure developments in Tarlac, in Pampanga, and in Cabanatuan, North Luzon investors will be benefiting in the long run as the property values in these areas will surely rise in the coming years. Miss Anne is right that you can actually choose to invest your 13th month pay or your unused travel funds to any of the properties that you've seen here. And you know what? That is actually a smarter move for you. And with work from home becoming a long-term reality for most Filipinos, Ahoya properties are also great for families looking to find homes away from the congested metro but still accessible. Ahoya homes are made with startup families in mind because the amortizations are low, plus the community is 50% open space, promoting work and life balance and also social distancing. Again, let's have a dynamic discussion. Make use of our comment box below and feel free to type in your comments or your questions because later we will be having a roundtable discussion with all of our guest speakers. And of course, don't forget our hashtag. It's hashtag AboitizLand webcast. Ayan, huwag yun kakalimutan, everyone. Again, if you're interested in Ahoya or any of the properties we've shown you here, you may join our private meeting room via the link pinned in our comment box. So this link will direct you to the Zoom room with our property specialists waiting for you, and they will be answering all of your property questions. Plus, we have a special gift for the first 3 vecinos who will reserve and join the room today. So as mentioned earlier, go ahead and reserve your unit now. And before we move on to our program, I just have a little bit of a trivia for all of our viewers. So did you know that Union Bank was actually recognized as the second most helpful bank in Asia Pacific during the pandemic? Okay. This is because of the products and services that are available online and at this time when physical contact is very limited. So in the past 3 years, Union Bank has garnered a record number of recognition from global awards bodies for its digital expertise, including the Digital Bank of the Year from The Asset, Best Digital Bank of the Year from Asia Money, Asia's Best Bank Transformation from Euromoney, and of course the Digital Transformer of the Year Philippines from IDC's DX Awards Philippines. Wow, that's a lot, Union Bank. But beyond these awards, Union Bank is here to help consumers get their very own houses or condos through our online home facilities. So consistent with the branch transformation shared by Sir Ron earlier, Union Bank Consumer Finance are also offering a digital experience for customers who are interested in availing home loans. Our next speaker is here to discuss consumer finance and home loans. So let us all welcome the team head for consumer finance mortgage of Union Bank, Mr. Danilo Aquino.
Hello everyone. Union Bank, the future begins with you. Consumer finance home loans. Acquisition of the following: condominium units with parking slots, house and lot, vacant lots, townhouse, all for owner's occupancy. Home loans. A term loan with fixed monthly payments to cover principal and interest at an agreed interest rate pricing intervals periods for the term of loan. It is a loan facility fully secured by first mortgage on the residential property of the borrower. Digitized mortgage loans platform. Benefits of this: fast conditional approval notice, provides lease management and monitoring, provide real-time status updates, convenient online application and processing. Convenient, fast, flexible. Convenient, online loan processing with real-time process updates, online loan application processing anytime, anywhere, pwedeng sa bahay or sa labas, sa coffee shop or anywhere you want. Real-time loan application process updates via automated SMS or email notification to the loan borrower, loan customer, upon release of conditional approval and final approval. Fast conditional approval notice. Conditional approval within 3 minutes upon submission of the following documents: personal documents, scanned and signed application form, valid ID of borrower, valid ID of spouse, income documents, certificate of employment with compensation for employed, with tenure and position, and for businesses, we need business registration, ITR with BR stamp, audited financial statement for 2 years, 6 months bank statement, and articles of incorporation or GIS. For the collateral documents, we will be needing contract to sell or reservation agreement with statement of account. Flexible home loan features. Loanable amount up to 90% of total contract price. Maximum term of 20 years. Maximum age limit of 70 years old upon loan maturity. Interest rates based on prevailing market rate. Competitive interest rates. Interest rates based on prevailing market rates. Our current rates are 6.75 fixed for 1 year. We have 7% fixed for 3 years. And we have 7.25 fixed for 5 years. Online application. You can easily submit your application to our account officer personally or apply to our website at www.unionbankph.com/loans/home-loan. Compute your estimated monthly amortization and income required for the home loan. We have a home loan calculator you can use. Simply log in the developer, AboitizLand. Type in the total contract price, which is here example is 5 million. Then 10% down payment. Then the interest rate, the example is 8%. Then the loan term is 10 years. On the right side, you can see the summary. Loan amount will be 4.5 million based on total contract price of 5 million. Estimated monthly amortization of 54,597.417. Then the minimum income required is 136,493,544. Yes, just simply click apply so you can send the application to us. Monthly amortization computation. Here is an example of 3 million loan with term of 20 years with interest rate of 7.25 fixed for 5 years. Based on 3 million loan, the 90% is 2.7. The interest rate is 7.25. The term is 20 years. The monthly amortization based on the 3 million loan is 21,340.15. Then the required income is 53,350.37. Sign home loan back documents and at the safety of borrower's home. To promote safety, employees and borrowers, partner developers and their household, additional channel for borrowers to sign the home loan documents aside from meeting the account officer personally or the branch. Help employees, borrowers, partner developers by providing them fast, easy, convenient, secure process and transaction at the comfort of their home. How to open Union Bank account conveniently at your home. Open by a web browser from laptop or desktop, the following icons. Then type in unionbankph.com/unionbankonline. How to open Union Bank account conveniently at your home. You can download via iOS if you're an Apple user or Android. The following features can be seen. You can check on your deposits, accounts, then loans, also the credit cards. You can deposit a check virtually. You can fund transfer to any bank using InstaPay or NetPay. You can also pay bills, 300 plus billers. You can also send money by GCash by using your QR code. You can also enroll your account to auto debit if you have existing loan with us, or pay the equity of AboitizLand inside as a biller app. For contact details for our Cebu desk, you can contact Rhea Donaire at 0917-818-7547. Also, their team head, Ms. Sol Encargues, at 0917-818-7549. For the Luzon head office, you can contact Golden Vasquez at 0917-818-7406 or Catherine Tiocson at 0917-818-7525. You can also contact me at 0917-818-7471. Thank you. That's my presentation.
Thank you so much, Sir Neil, for enlightening us about our home loans and how we go about it. So Union Bank is really leading the way for the new normal in terms of banking standards. So safe and convenient. You bet Union Bank is your go-to bank when investing in the new normal. And as promised, we are having a virtual sit-down with all of our speakers for a dynamic roundtable discussion. So I know all of you have questions, you have clarifications. Write it down on our comment box below and let us all welcome our speakers. There. Okay, welcome back, everyone. AboitizLand and Union Bank really made property investing and applying for loans so much easier in the new normal. To make it even easier for our guests to ease into the new normal in terms of real estate investing, we are going to discuss some points from our speakers. So let's start with the first question. But before that, hello, Sir Ron, Miss Rupa, Miss Anne, and Sir Neil. Thank you for your presentation.
Hi, Apple.
Apple.
All right, so okay, please say hello to all of our live viewers.
Hi, everyone.
Hi
They have a,
everyone.
they
Good
have a
afternoon.
couple of questions for all of you. Okay, are we ready? Okay, for the first question, we have one here. I think this one is for Sir Ron. Okay, online fraud is very rampant. How secure is the system, and what about data privacy?
Okay, so let me answer first on the bank side, no. So we always make sure that the systems are secure because before we launch an innovation or a product or service, we make sure it's being cleared by our data privacy office, it's being cleared by our information security office, and our enterprise fraud management team. So ang reminder ko na lang siguro kasi this is both on the customer and the bank. So on the customer side, please make sure do not share your passwords, do not share your OTPs. Pakibasa po yung mga emails, the legitimacy of the emails that you receive because a lot of them are pretending to be Union Bank but they're not. But rest assured sa side namin, in the Union Bank side, it's 100% secure. So yun yung magagaranti namin. But again, we need your participation, our customers, to be vigilant dyan sa mga phishing and security threats all over the place. Especially during the pandemic, mas dumami sila. So please be safe online.
Okay. Sir Ron, with a follow-up question, what about data privacy?
Okay, for data privacy, if you notice yung mga transactions nyo with the branch, with the app, there's a disclaimer there that says we will take care of your data. No? Mm-hmm. So we're bound by law to take care of your data. So don't worry if you're giving your data to us. Of course, very important yan sa aming process for KYC. And we make sure that your data is safe and definitely walang mangyayari na breaching or data theft. So do not worry about that.
Okay. Sir Ron, I just have like a follow-up for that one, especially the ones you mentioned about phishing and especially some people or the scammers, they actually send emails that look so legitimate that you are gonna be drawn to, answering it for some questions relating to your PIN code maybe. Sir, how do we pinpoint email or, an email that is fraudulent and really not, the official email from the bank or from Union Bank? Or can we call
I think
someone?
una dyan. Yeah, well, I think for the customer side, for self-service muna, I think you have to check dun yung sender ng email. It has to be an official Union Bank email. So that's number one. Number two, the subject. An email subject is very catchy sometimes, diba? They say, please click this link because if you don't, your account will be locked or hacked or something. So maging vigilant na kayo about the subject of the email. So make sure that lahat ng components are legit. Subject, email sender, and then the content. If you're still doubtful, you can call Union Bank. You can call our hotline. You can even do our self-service. Sorry about this one. Our self-service chatbot, for example, and even our machine. So there are so many ways to contact Union Bank. They can go to Rafa. Talk to Rafa is our chatbot in Facebook.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Ron. There you have it. To the person who posted that question, all you have to do is clarify it first. You can talk to Rafa. All right, thank you so much once again. And we have a second question naman. This one, I think, is for Sir Neil. So, Sir Neil, the question is, usually, how long will it take for us to get, or for the loan to get approved? And what are the maximum loanable terms?
Thanks, Apple. Before, with the usual process, it would take 3 to 5 days to get approval for the clients. But now with our loans digital platform, you can secure approval in less than 3 minutes, provided all documents are submitted. For the loan term, maximum loan term provided that the borrower should not exceed 70 years old upon loan maturity is 20 years. But we can still try to secure approval to have it longer, provided the borrower is still young and has a stable income.
Okay. So, sir, let me just clarify that one. In as fast as 3 minutes, you get a response whether your home loan is approved or not. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's really quick, sir.
Conditional approval.
Okay. So once that one, what, for example, they receive that conditional approval, what would be the next step for our for the people who wants to avail of the home loan?
The account officer will contact the client once they pursue the loan. They will be given the requirements to complete so they can already do the transaction and the signing afterwards.
Okay, and these all will be signed into like a DocuSign. No need to be, no need to have a
Yeah,
face-to-face transaction. Is that correct, Sir
yeah,
Neil?
no, yes, no more face to face. We can do a virtual signing or video signing, we call it.
Okay. And that's perfect. Thank you so much, Sir Neil. Ayan, rest assured for all of our viewers right now who want to avail of our home loan, you don't have to risk the exposure by going out. We do everything virtually. Thank you so much, Sir Neil. And for our next question, okay, I think this one is for Ms. Rufa. Okay, Ms. Rufa, what are the appreciation rates for AboitizLand properties in South Luzon?
Okay. Hi, Apple. So, for South Luzon, no, the South Luzon area has, again, greatly benefited from the improved infrastructures, which basically connected to all the mega cities. No? And along with that, we also have the strongest regional growth in Calabarzon. So, those two together have, of course, driven the property values of the South Luzon properties upwards. And seafront residences and the villages at Lipa are, of course, no different. So for seafront, since the time that we've launched, which was around 3 years ago, the appreciation rate is around 104% for our house and lot packages. And for the lot only, it's around 185%, which is big. For the villages at Lipa, we just launched it second half of last year. The appreciation rate is around 30 to 35%, and we only expect it, of course, to go higher.
Thank you so much, Miss Rufa. And yes, like we discussed earlier, Miss Rufa, sabi nga nila, di ba, the best time for you to invest was yesterday, and the next best time for you to invest is today. So, okay, for our online viewers, if you've been thinking about it and sleeping on it, this is the perfect time that you be talking to our property specialist to know more about the projects that we are offering in Aboitiz, and of course, hand in hand with Union Bank for your home loans. Thank you so much, Ms. Rufa.
Thank you.
Okay, so next question, we have one here for, I think this one is for Miss Anne. So from our live viewers, Miss Anne, what makes Ahoya different from other residential developments, and what are the price ranges for Ahoya houses?
Hi, Apple. Yes, definitely. Ahoyas are unique and offer superior master plan, as discussed earlier. Green belts, more open spaces, timeless house designs, the Filipino-inspired bahay na bato, and of course, the town plaza. You will surely love to experience how is it to live in any of the Ahoya communities. For the house types and price range, for Ahoya Pampanga, it offers 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 and 5 bedrooms, and the recently released shop houses. The price range is 2.3 million to 5 million VAT exclusive. And lots only packages are offered for as low as 7,200 per month for 18 months under Union Bank financing. So this is around 139 square meters for Ahoya Pampanga. For Ahoya Capas, we have townhouses, duplex back-to-back, side-by-side, and also shop houses. Price range from 2 million to 6 million, that exclusive. We also have lots only packages for as low as 6,100 per month. Can you imagine that, no? Sobrang baba. Yung sabi ko nga, yung 13th month mo, pwede na dito.
And your travel fund.
Yes. So for 18 months under UBP financing also. So this is around 102 square meters. And for Ahoya Cabanatuan, the house types are 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. Price range from 3 million to 5 million, that exclusive. The shop houses here were sold out na. And we also have lots only packages for as low as 8,800 per month. Affordable pa rin siya. For 18 months, still under UBP financing. This is around 120 square meters. So that's all for Ahoyas, Apple.
Okay. You know what, Miss Anne? The question was like, what makes Ahoya different? I think one of its unique character is, of course, you are offering lots, house and lots, and of course shop houses. And like what we mentioned earlier, also shop houses is very unique with Ahoya and AboitizLand, right?
Yes.
Yes, because we actually encourage our entrepreneurs to avail of this house and lot, and then you can dedicate the first floor of your shop house into your business area, and then the second floor and the third floor would be your residential area, right, Miss Anne?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, all right, so that's perfect. Very unique from Ahoya and AboitizLand. Thank you so much, Miss Anne. All right, for our next question, this one is, I think, for Miss Rupa. What about seafront residences, ma'am, and the villages at Lipa? What are the product types and how much do they cost?
Okay, so for seafront residences, we have a wide range of product picks. That includes lots, we have house and lots. We also have condominium units, which we call the seafront villas. These, of course, are spread out through the three phases of the seafront residences. For the lot only in seafront, it starts at about 5 million. For the condominium unit or the villa, it's around 6.5. For the house and lots, they range anywhere from 8 to 20 million. For the villages Lipa, we have two villages that are currently open for sale, namely Sierra and Brook. And for both of these villages, we have lots, we have different types of house and lot packages. We have single attached, we have single detached. We also have townhouses. So for the lot only, it starts at around 1.9, which is still very much affordable, still non-vatable. For the townhouses, they start at around about 2.5 million. And our houses range from 3 to 7 million. But of course, if our clients need to know more about the projects, our property specialists will be happy to assist them through the Zoom rooms.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Rufa. And Miss Rufa, I just have a question with seafront residences because I was able to view the video presentation. It was so captivating. What do you think is like the unique selling point of seafront residences?
Okay, so there are a lot, no? Basically, for a leisure development, especially in that area, mostly are sold just most of the unit packages that are being sold there are lots only. Whereas for seafront, we offer house and lot packages. What does it assure you? It assures you that when the unit is turned over to you, there's a vibrant community waiting for you. So that's number one. It's a master plan community by world-renowned urban planner or neighborhood planner, DPC. We have diamond parks there. So even before, social distancing was a thing, we made sure that our houses you have open spaces, you have generous spaces among our houses. So it's something that I think is unique to the property.
Yes, thank you, Miss Rufa. And you know what? With the sudden shift of perspective, during the pandemic, it's really good that because most of the consumers, the clients, and the customers are really looking at, the places outside Metro Manila, and house and lots talaga are what they're really looking at. And with Seafront Residences, it's a perfect place. It's a perfect estate for those families, especially that we are in a social distancing state also of life. And ang ganda ng vicinity and the environment.
That is correct.
Yes. And next question. This one is for Miss Rufa. I mean, Miss Anne. Miss Anne, ang question ng ating live viewer is, are foreigners allowed to purchase our projects? Pwede
Yes,
bang mag-own
definitely.
ng property?
Definitely, especially for condominiums. I
What
think,
about
Rufa, can you answer that, especially for the seafront?
Yeah, okay. So if I may add, no, so for the condominiums, it's safe so long as only 40% of the units are allotted for foreigners and 60% are allotted for Filipinos. No, for the house and lot, however, these are restricted to Filipino owners unless that foreigner is, of course, married to Filipino. Although we also accept, juridical entities such as domestic corporations to own house and lot packages in the Philippines.
Okay, so there for our live viewer, that question, I hope that was answered properly. So the question is, yun na nga, our foreigners can own units in our condominiums given that majority or 60% of our unit owners are Filipinos and 40% would be for our foreign or the foreigners. Thank you so much, Miss Anne, for that enlightenment. Okay, for our next question, okay, this one is a follow-up question for Sir Neil. Okay, Sir Neil, what about the loans? Are foreigners allowed to apply for a loan?
Foreigners are allowed
Specifically
to
for a
apply
home
for loan.
loan?
Yeah, provided they have ACR with permanent resident. Also, if they are, like Ma'am Rupa said, foreigner married to Filipino, but the Filipino should have at least a minimal income.
Okay, so Sir Neil, okay, they are allowed to apply for a home loan given that they're married to a Filipino who's also,
And
who has also established occupation, correct?
yes,
All
yes.
right, so there. I hope that answers the question as well. Thank you, Sir Neil. And next question from our live viewers. Okay, we have, this one is for Sir Ron. Sir Ron, can you share some of the successful projects of the ARC and AboitizLand before the lockdown?
Okay, so before the lockdown, AboitizLand and Union Bank embarked on physical events at the ARC. So if you notice Neil's background, that's exactly the ARC. And kung mapapansin nyo rin, mas konti na yung tao, even before the pandemic, because most of our customers are already digital. So the branch became a space for conversation, a space for interaction, a third space, ika nga. And then I think ang dami naming na-capture na customers in the ARC events because I think the experience is seamless. Nandun yung mga property specialists ng AboitizLand to discuss the projects to our customers. And at the same time, nandun din sila Neil, our consumer finance team, to discuss naman about the mortgage loan, about the home loan. So parang si customer, andito na pala lahat. So I don't need to look for a bank. I don't need to paghiwalayin pa the property and the bank.
Yeah.
So I think it's working very well for us. And after we launched several events at the ARC, we replicated the AboitizLand Union Bank events in different ARCs, like in Pampanga, in Tarlac, in Cebu, in Davao, marami pa. I think in the future, after nitong pandemic and hopefully may vaccine na next year, we will definitely continue the partnership with AboitizLand. But for now, sa bahay muna tayo, stay home, and let's do this webcast. Total, pareho din naman. We can still discuss exciting projects of AboitizLand and exciting home loan products of Union Bank.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you so much, Sir Ron. And let me just add to that one. So I could personally attest to that because I've actually visited the Arc in Ayala Ave. And what can I say to add to that? Amazing ambience, and they serve the best coffee shop quality beverages. So there. So after this
Thank you
pandemic, when
so much,
everything's
Apple.
back to normal, we're gonna be visiting that
Unlimited
one.
coffee.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
I actually miss the Arc. Masarap tumambay dyan eh. Doon sa area na yon, yung sa left side ni Neil, doon ako
yeah.
laging nag-work eh.
Sir Ron,
Yeah.
yun ba yung coffee area? Para very within your reach
Yeah,
lang.
that's the cafe.
Near the coffee area.
Okay, so ayan, we're
I'll
all
give you all free
missing.
coffee.
Yes, thank you, Sir Ron. Okay, we're all missing the Arc. Okay, so come after after this, everything is normal. We're gonna be dropping by. And of course, when you're holding an event, please invite us all, Sir Ron.
Of course, yes. You're all invited.
Thank you. And okay, moving on to our next question. Okay, we have one here. I am a licensed broker. How can I get accreditation? Miss Anne, Miss Rufa, asking for accreditation to AboitizLand to be able to sell the projects. How can he make it happen?
Okay, so for each of the areas, now we have three geographic areas for AboitizLand. We have the Central Luzon, we have the South Luzon, and we have Cebu. We have our designated broker managers who are in charge of the broker accreditation. So if you are interested in being accredited with us, you may join the Zoom rooms later on. Our sales directors are there to assist you with the accreditation process.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so for our brokers who are a part of our live viewers, all you have to do is click on the link on our comment box, so you will be directed to our Zoom rooms and you can talk about accreditation from our property specialists and sales directors. All right, so our next question, I think this one is for Sir Neil. Sir Neil, how many can be the co-maker if the income is insufficient?
Thanks, Apple. The maximum co-maker or co-borrower for the loan is two. They can be their siblings, their parents, children, but the co-borrower doesn't need to be a co-owner of the property, but only for the purpose of attaining the minimum required income.
So, sir, the co-maker or the guarantor is just someone who will vouch for your financial capability to pay up. Is that correct, sir?
They can also add up as an income for the borrower since insufficient. So they also need the documents also.
Okay, I was just asking because I might ask a family member to be a co-maker when I apply for a home loan. Okay, thank you so much, Sir Neil. Okay, down to our last two questions from our live viewers. Okay, we have one for Miss Rufa. This is a very timely question, Miss Rufa. What measures are in place to ensure that flooding will not occur in your development, ma'am?
Okay, so thank you for allowing me to answer that or to address that. So in AboitizLand, we undertake responsible developments by ensuring that we are able to complete due diligence studies, and these include studies on our waterways, on the runoffs that we produce. In our developments, we have detention ponds that are compliant to the standards of the local design codes for drainage systems. For seafront, for example, our lagoon development is not only an amenity but also a water retention feature. So in AboitizLand, at least we assure our clients our home buyers, that the development is safe from flooding.
Thank you, Ms. Rufa. Of course, that is one, points that they will be considering, especially after what happened. So, yep, for our clients, rest assured that all of the developments under AboitizLand has been, flood-proof and future-proof, right? Because we have you in mind all throughout the planning of our projects. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Rufa. And our last question for this round, this one is for Sir Ron naman. Sir Ron, what are the exciting collaborations between the ARC and AboitizLand in the coming months?
Ayun nga, so I mentioned earlier, once the pandemic is over, we'll go back to physical events. And I think there are exciting discounts then if they go to the event itself. I experienced it myself, even my colleagues. Kung nakikinig si Miss Toby, even union bankers are enticed by the
Buying
promos.
properties.
And
Yeah.
entitled.
During that event. Yeah. So, kung kami na-attract much more siguro yung mga other
Yeah.
customers, definitely we'll continue the physical events. But I hope there are also promos for digital events so that even though they're not at the ARC, our prospective customers can actually avail of special discounts and promos for AboitizLand properties, as well as special rates from Union Bank naman. So exciting days ahead.
Yes, I agree, Sir Ron and Sir Neil. We're really looking forward also to the future, innovations from the ARC and AboitizLand and Union Bank, because I think that's the only way for a brand to stay relevant is to adapt to the changes and innovate in so many ways. And I think Union Bank, AboitizLand, and the ARC is on top of their games. All right, so there you have it, everyone. Okay, we're done with our roundtable discussion. Oh, not yet. Okay, let's see. We have another one over here. Okay, Miss Anne, we have a follow-up question for you. Okay, this is actually really exciting because one of the unique features of the houses that Ahoya offers, or AboitizLand in general, is the shop houses, right? So can you please explain more why they thought of, adding that one to the options of our customers? Why shop houses are a part of our inventory?
Yes, that's a good question, Apple. Shop houses are actually located at the town plaza, making our communities self-sufficient. These are 3-story units. The ground floor is actually designed for businesses that will serve as the community's commercial center, while upper floors are for residential use. So this is perfect for entrepreneurs that wish to live in one place. So to be accurate about it, ground floor, commercial space, perfect for business. Second floor, this is where you have your living room, dining, and kitchen. And third floor, this is where the master's bedroom and another room located.
Yeah.
So shop houses also come with porch and volada and one carport provision.
Okay.
Lot area, you may ask, it's 65 square meters, and floor area 90 square meters. And the good news, price starts at 3.9 million VAT exclusive and very affordable, 22,000 monthly for 18 months, of course, under a Union Bank.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Anne, for that one. So I hope the answer or the question has been answered, because our live viewers are asking a lot about shop houses and why is it a good investment. So there you have it from Miss Anne. It's perfect because it starts at 3.9 million. And if you're an entrepreneur, this is the house that fits you perfectly. Once again, thank you so much to our guest speakers, Sir Ron, Sir Neil, Miss Anne, and Miss Rufa. There you have it, everyone. So investing during this time is made much more convenient thanks to AboitizLand and Union Bank. And thank you as well, once again, Miss Rufa, Miss Anne, Sir Ron, and Sir Neil for that very informative session.
Thanks, Apple.
Thank you.
I hope you
Thank you so much,
enjoyed
Apple.
our session.
Yeah, we enjoyed.
We did.
All right, so that pandemic really turned our world upside down, but we Filipinos are resilient. So kudos to Union Bank and AboitizLand for pivoting quickly to embrace this new normal and make measures to ensure safety and convenience of our customers. To wrap up our episode, we are giving away some prizes courtesy of AboitizLand. So we promised that one earlier, and now we are gonna be raffling off, or we're gonna be randomly choosing 5 winners for our webcast today. Wow! Okay, so for those of you who stayed and tuned in up until the end of our webcast, and you have a prize. Okay, we're gonna be picking out 5 winners. Okay, I'm so excited for our top 5 winners. Okay, we're gonna be randomly drawing. So ayan, these people are the ones who typed in hashtag AboitizLand webcasts. And are we ready to draw our first winner? Okay, let's do it. All right, so our first winner is Miss Melissa Dairit. Congratulations, Miss Melissa. Okay, let's now draw the second winner. Remember, we're gonna be picking out 5. So we have Miss Melissa, and now, congratulations. Is that Dave Lawrence? Congratulations, Dave Lawrence. Okay, I was pausing. I thought it was Dave Lawrence. Congratulations, Miss Melissa and Dave Lawrence. And now, we're gonna be raffling or randomly choosing another one. Third winner is, of course, Miss Mercy Garcia. Congratulations. And now, on to the fourth winner. Congratulations! Wow, I love your name. Blessed Uy Baybayon. You are so blessed and lucky for today. Thank you for tuning in, and congratulations for being our fourth winner. Okay, and of course, to complete our 5 winners for today's webcast, congratulations! Okay, I hope I'm not gonna be butchering your name. Reset Madrid. Congratulations, Reset Madrid. You are our top 5. Okay, you complete our 5 raffle winners. Congratulations, all of you guys. All you have to do is please proceed to the Zoom meeting room so our representatives can tell you how to claim your prizes. Once again, congratulations to our 5 winners. Okay, all you have to do is click the link pinned in our comment section below. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, ayan, I'm still hyped up for our winners. So today, we learned that owning your dream home or investing in a property is made much more convenient thanks to the innovations by AboitizLand and Union Bank. And so that ends our short but very informative session. Thank you so much to AboitizLand and Union Bank for this episode. So do tune in AboitizLand's Facebook page for more webcast episodes after this one. Again, if you have any more questions, please feel free to join our private Zoom session. Link is pinned on our comment box below. Thank you all for joining us this afternoon, and thank you for having me. Again, my name is Apple Grace, and on behalf of Union Bank and AboitizLand, have a pleasant afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Success. Everyone dreams of it. Everyone strives for it. But not everyone achieves it. Success can mean different things to different people. As we pause to celebrate 25 years of AboitizLand, we ask ourselves, how do we measure success? AboitizLand was founded in 1994, with humble beginnings in a small office and a vision of creating quality, innovative properties for the Cebu market. And our very first residential development, Northtown Homes, a master-planned community now touted as Cebu's most prestigious address. Our very first industrial development, West Cebu Industrial Park in Balamban, a sprawling 268-hectare industrial estate ideal for medium to heavy industries such as shipbuilding and allied activities that helped create thousands of jobs for the residents of Balamban and transformed it from a 4th class to a 1st class municipality. Our first commercial development, the outlets at Pueblo Verde, the first outdoor outlet mall in Cebu, offering exciting new shopping and dining experiences. Emboldened by the success of these pioneering developments, AboitizLand ventured forth into bigger and more ambitious projects, spreading its footprint in Cebu and beyond. AboitizLand in 2019 has grown by leaps and bounds since our first inception. our workforce has grown exponentially, and so has our business. Thousands of hectares of land have been transformed into innovative, deliberately planned, and purposely designed residential, commercial, and industrial communities that elevate the living experience. And with our growth come the rewards, not only in revenue, but also in things far more valuable, like the number of people whose lives we have touched and changed for the better, our vecinos. AboitizLand takes this further with various programs designed to give Filipinos a chance to create better ways to live for themselves, ensuring that our developments positively impact our neighbors and our surrounding ecosystem, advancing the communities that host us as we advance our business. No matter how we quantify 25 years of achievements, it is what we have yet to do that holds the most promise for AboitizLand. More strategic partnerships to be forged, more fully integrated townships to be built, more industrial parks that fortify businesses and create opportunities, more commercial centers that elevate lifestyles, and more residential communities where individuals and families will live, love, and grow. AboitizLand. After 25 years, one thing is clear. We've only just begun. As we cherish our glorious past and celebrate today's victories, we forge ahead into an exciting future.
I'm Roman, and I'm a seafront vecino. On my weekends, I try to run as far away from the office as possible. To me, it's all about the outdoors. To me, it's all about adventuring around our beautiful country. And my wife and I always longed for a home by the sea. So when we first heard about the seafront development coming up, we jumped at it. Not only was it a beautiful designed home by some of the top architects in the Philippines, but it's also a well master planned community by one of the top US firms in that field. The fact that you can drive up to your home and have a beautiful park in between and have the sea right next to you, what a perfect combination. The sea over here is perfect for what I love doing most. That's sailing. And I also help organize regattas around the country using Hobie Cats, which is a smaller boat, a real fast, fun boat. My real passion is all about sharing this joy and this knowledge of the sport, as the Filipinos are a perfect fit for this type of lifestyle. Life is better by the sea.
It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that the home where you live in now is where you should settle. We at Ahoya think otherwise, because at Ahoya, we believe there's more to live for. And each Ahoya community that we have developed follows that singular purpose, to give you more. That's because each Ahoya community is strategically located in bustling high-growth areas like Cebu, Nueva Ecija, and Tarlac. As these cities continue to progress, your Ahoya home continues to increase in value. This is what you can get in our newest Ahoya community yet. Welcome to Ahoya, Pampanga. Ahoya, Pampanga is a gated community located 35 kilometers away from New Clark City, which is destined to be the country's next mega metropolis with industrial zones, central business districts, malls, schools, and even its own international airport. That makes living in Ahoya, Pampanga a very wise investment. So come home to Ahoya, Pampanga. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. And there's even more to experience and enjoy when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya, Pampanga is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts. Or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect from Ahoya, Pampanga. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, Pampanga, there's more to live for. It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that where you are now is where you should settle. But what if we told you that there's more to live for? Welcome to Ahoya, a gated community that will inspire you to broaden your horizons. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. Here at Ahoya, there's more to experience when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities such as the Town Plaza, Clubhouse, and Pool Plaza. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts. Or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. And when you exit Ahoya, you'll have easy access to shopping malls, public markets, schools, hospitals, and places of worship. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect at Ahoya. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, there's more to live for. It's so easy to think that life as you know it is as good as it gets, that you've already gotten what you deserve, and that where you are now is where you should settle. But what if we told you that there's more to live for? Welcome to Ahoya, a gated community that will inspire you to broaden your horizons. Here, there are more types of residential units to choose from, each one sure to make you feel more of the hominess, warmth, and privacy that you truly deserve. Here at Ahoya, there's more to experience when you step out of your home with wonderful amenities such as the Town Plaza, Clubhouse, and Pool Plaza. You'll also be happy to know that a generous portion of Ahoya is dedicated to green open space. Relax and breathe in the fresh air along the green belts. Or have a picnic and enjoy playtime in the pocket parks. And when you exit Ahoya, you'll have easy access to shopping malls, public markets, schools, hospitals, and places of worship. More freedom, more peace of mind, more community. These are what you can expect at Ahoya. So go ahead, hope higher hopes, dream bigger dreams. Because at Ahoya, there's more to live for.